What's up, you guys? This is GCP De Silva playing some kill confirmed on Modern Warfare 3's Village, and as you guys know, it has been exactly 1 week since this game has dropped, and I'm having a ton of fun playing this game. Although I will admit that at first, or for the first couple of days since I picked up this game, I was raging quite a bit. I felt like such a noob at this game because everybody was just killing me left and right, and I felt like I didn't know where anything was. I didn't know what guns were the best to use, and basically the map structure and the whole location of everything on this map and where the hotspots were and everything, you know, that determines how good of a Call of Duty player you are, and knowing where to go and when to go there. All those factors basically played a part in how well I played in this game for my first initial days of playing it. And for that reason, I wasn't doing very well because I wasn't accustomed to everything in this game. But as of right now, everything is now dropping into place and falling into place because I feel I'm becoming a better Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 player. And I find that I'm actually finding my way around the map easier, and I find that I'm able to kill more guys and, you know, basically just be a better player and know my surroundings. And basically that's the one thing that really sets you apart from noobs in this game, is knowing your maps and knowing where the hotspots are and knowing where not to go. Because if you don't know where to go and have no idea where the hotspots are, then you're not gonna be able to pick up kills. And if you do know where the hotspots are, and if you're not playing them smartly or strategically, then you're just plainly flat out gonna get killed left and right. And that's the problem that I had when I first played this game, was I couldn't determine where everyone was fighting or having the firefights, and that's probably the reason why I was dying so much, and I was just rushing right away as I normally did in Call of Duty Black Ops. If you guys don't already know, I am a huge rusher in this game. I almost never camp. You almost never see me camp. But yeah, I was playing it like Call of Duty Black Ops, and you kind of can't do that in this game. This game totally plays a little bit different than Call of Duty Black Ops, and you just have to approach it in a different way. But again, it's still fun nonetheless, especially with sleight of hand, quick draw, pro, and all of these are pros, by the way, and stalker as well. And those perks I find to be very enjoyable, make me feel like I'm a rusher, because those are the perks that make you feel really fast, like I did in Call of Duty Black Ops. And when I finally unlocked all of these perks, I found that that I had a more enjoyable time in this game because I felt really slow without those. And I pick up my assault drone. Oh my goodness, this thing is just a ton of fun. Triple kill right here with this assault drone. I don't know how many of you guys have ever tried the assault drone yet. I had it in my first video, but in this specific video or gameplay here, I go on a tear here. Oh my goodness, another triple kill with that missile. And oh my gosh, if you guys have not tried out the assault drone, you guys don't know how much you guys are missing out. It's just too much fun to have a mini tank going across the map and just lighting people up. Is just a funny idea. Not only is it funny, but it's really, really good as well. And the one thing that I missed about this game, that or the one thing that I missed in Call of Duty Black Ops that they don't have in this game, is the RCXD. And I know a lot of people raged about the RCXD, myself included. But of course, when I'm the one giving the explosion to the enemies and, you know, basically just beasting on players with the RCXD, I don't even know if you should be able to say beasting with the RCXD, because it's almost a guaranteed kill. And I know a lot of noobs use the RCXD, but hey, it was a lot of fun to use. And I find that since there's no RCXD in this game, Modern Warfare 3, I find that I'm going to use the assault drone as a replacement, although there's no correlation or no similarity in the two. But it is one vehicle that you could control in this game and just basically roll around and, you know, basically tear up people. And it's 10 times better than the RCXD, and it's just a lot of fun. And I'm using the Scar silencer and red dot in this game. I'm looking at my surroundings right here. I'm like, what's going on over there? You know, it's kind of a good idea to even look out for stuff in the game, even if it holds no relevance in the game, even if it's the outside boundary. If you're just basically looking around, observing your surroundings, it's good to know what's on the map and just basically see how much time the developers in this game put into the game. And I know that holds no relevance to the game whatsoever, the gameplay, but what the heck. you know, try to have some fun while you can. And yeah, so I'm using the Scar with the silencer and red dot. I find that this gun is really good. The Scar really performs at a peak level in this game, and I'm sure it did really well in Modern Warfare 2. I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 that much to know how well the Scar did, because I almost never used the Scar in Modern Warfare 2, but it's doing really well in this game. It looks really beautiful with the blue camo here. And yeah, what I've noticed about the Scar is it reloads like a commando. If you guys have ever used the Scar in this game, and if you guys have ever played with the commando in Black Ops, you guys know how it reloads really quick. And they both have a similar reload animation in this game as well as it did in Black Ops. And I find that it's very, see right there how I reloaded, it reloads just like the commando did in Black Ops. And speaking of commando, have you guys tried knifing in this game? You guys have noticed that the knifing in this game is really crazy, and it really feels like they've built in a commando lunge within the knifing system of this game. And I was really astonished by that. I found that to be really ridiculous, because every time I tried to knife someone, or I knifed or was knifed by someone, I found that they did a lunge, the commando lunge, that would just basically made Modern Warfare 2 very famous, and not for a good reason either. Was the knifing, the ridiculous knifing in that game, and it was just something that I found to be really not only comical, but just made me rage all the time, because people had these ridiculous commando lunges. And if you guys are not familiar with Halo and any of the Halo series, you guys know the energy sword in there gives you a lunge. It felt the same way. It felt like there was a aim assist with the or a lunge assist with the knives, and it really just propelled you forward and just basically made you a magnet to the knife. And you know, that was not very fun, especially when I was on the receiving end of one of those, because you know, it was just ridiculous. Like, you're shooting a guy like from mid-range, and there's no way that the guy's anywhere near you and should be able to knife you, but somehow, some way or another, he's able to just magnetically just lunge towards you while you're shooting him. And you know, basically your guns and your shooting against the guy is rendered useless, and you're finding that to be very stupid, or I found that to be very stupid. And you know, it just made me rage all the time. But I found that whenever I did it, it was fun, but at the same time I felt bad for the opposing player, because I was in that same situation before. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this game that can be used, or not used, but seen as flaws in this game. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed in this game, but again, it's still a lot of fun. It's fun to play, and you know, it just has that addicting factor to it, like all of the Call of Duties do. And I went on quite a tear in this game. It was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I will see you guys later. This is OGCP Da Silva signing off.